When waiting isn't working, have you ever told yourself, I'm just waiting for the right person. I'm waiting for God's timing. I'm waiting until I feel ready. I'm waiting for love to find me. But months, maybe years have passed, and nothing has changed. Today, we're talking about something uncomfortable but necessary. What if waiting isn't working? Not because you're impatient, not because you're desperate, but because passive waiting and intentional preparation are not the same thing. Let's break this down. The illusion of waiting. There are two types of waiting. Active waiting, you are growing, healing, refining your standards, positioning yourself wisely. Passive waiting, you are hoping something changes without changing anything. Many singles confuse the two. You say you're waiting, but you're not dating. You're not expanding your social circles. You're not addressing your patterns. You're not clarifying what you truly want. That's not waiting. That's avoidance dressed up as patience. And here's the truth. Love rarely finds people who are hiding. Part 2, why waiting feels safer. Waiting can feel spiritually mature, emotionally disciplined, even dignified. But sometimes waiting is actually fear of rejection, fear of choosing wrong again, fear of being seen, fear of vulnerability. If you've been hurt before, waiting feels protective. You tell yourself, when the right one comes, it will just flow. But relationships are built, they are not discovered fully formed. And if you are always waiting, you never practice the skills required to sustain what you say you want. Part 3, the cost of passive waiting. Let me ask you something. Are you waiting or are you stuck? Because waiting without intention leads to lowered self-trust, romantic idealism, fantasies instead of experiences, and increased anxiety as time passes. You start comparing timelines. You start questioning yourself. You start wondering if something is wrong with you, but often nothing is wrong. You're just not in motion. And clarity comes from movement, not from isolation. Part 4, what to do instead. If waiting isn't working, here's what does. Shift from waiting to positioning. Positioning means put yourself in environments aligned with your values. Date with intention, not passivity. Be open, but not desperate. Be discerning, not rigid. Love responds to availability, not fantasy. Upgrade from hope to strategy. Strategy says, I'll participate. What type of partner am I truly compatible with? Where would that type of person realistically spend time? Am I emotionally available or just saying I am? Intentional dating is proactive. Heal while you move. Some people say, I need to be fully healed before I date. No one is fully healed. Healthy dating is where growth gets tested. It reveals triggers. It reveals attachment styles. It reveals blind spots. Growth in isolation feels strong. Growth in interaction is real. Part 5, the mindset shift. Stop saying, I'm waiting for love. Start saying, I'm preparing for partnership. Preparation is key. It includes emotional regulation, clear standards, boundaries, communication skills, and discernment. Waiting is passive. Preparation is powerful. And powerful energy attracts powerful alignment. If you've been waiting and nothing has shifted, this is not a shame moment. It's an awakening moment. You don't need to chase. You don't need to force. But you do need to participate. Love is not just something that happens to you. It's something you become ready for, actively. If this